Hi, welcome back to Starfield. Thank you for joining me today. So, in the Zero G casino called the Elm, I believe it's called, or something like that, and looking for the jackpot that the computer behind the near the bar was talking about, which I think was down here somewhere, around here somewhere. And actually it's up here, I think. Yeah, so this is the where we were last time, looking at this computer and finding out what the jackpot code is, which is this combination here, 12-19-36-5. So it took a while because it's a hidden passage that's very obscure, and I kind of fell into it, and it's down here, and somehow I just kind of, anyway, it's a little hard to see. But through here and up. You get up here, navigation is pretty darn tricky. And here is what's called the jackpot back end. And we put in the combination. So our first code is 12. Our second number is 19, 36, and 5. Payout winnings. And we got 3,700 credits. Not a lot. And we have some contraband, if you're into the contraband thing. I'm not doing contraband this run, or I don't know if I'll ever do it. Maybe eventually. But yeah, so there it is. In case you're wondering, it took forever to find it because it is very, very hidden. It's cleverly hidden, but it's one of those things. If you just follow the wires, sometimes you'll find what you're looking for. All right, so now it's time to get out of this place, which is down. I guess it's pretty interesting layout. This is the exit because it sits so right there. And we go up and out. Alright, so that's done. We got a whole 3,600 credits. Not too exciting, but it was a fun little place to stumble upon and shoot some low-level spacer scum, excuse me. Alright, so now we're going to head to Paradiso. And I get
I've got some stuff on my mind.
Oh yeah, and we got to talk to Sam again. But let's head out first. I'm not sure I like the ship this much, but I guess it'll do. Although I like this cockpit. I think that's kind of cool. Kind of Star Trek-y.
Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
Thank you. Alright, now where are we headed now? Oh, we're headed to Paradiso. Let's go find out what that's all about. It sounds like it was a vacation destination from the way our security guard told us.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter.
Huh?
If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Okay, well, we got an instant quest. So let's go talk with Chief Sugiyama. Planet. Extra O2 for atmosphere. Alright, let's go check out Paradiso.
Landing gear is ready. Site is clear. The land is
I gotta set up an outpost. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Alright, let's, it's interesting. Tropical. Huh. That's, yeah. Alright, let's talk to Sam. Otherwise he'll be yakking at us, bugging us to talk to him later. All throughout this mission, which will be annoying.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up.
Well, on a small ship, everyone hears everything.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything. Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower. Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. Back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
I'm still a little awe of the Rangers. I heard so many stories about them growing up.
I was too. It's one of the things that kept me going. Longer than I probably should have. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. She had tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right.
She didn't even consider it?
Not for a second. And she's right. Lillian is where she's meant to be. She always wants to fight the good fight. And the Rangers are lucky to have her.
Well, if you were that unhappy, you did the right thing.
We were making each other miserable. And that wore on poor Cora, too. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I told her what you told me, that Cora is just blossoming with all this. With Sarah, you, heck, even Walter. I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you. That kind of set me off.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if what I said caused an argument.
Nah, don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian.
Oh.
Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again.
Well, you know, tell Lillian that. Give her the chance, but make sure she understands that she has to follow through. It's her kid, after all.
If I do that, you all might want to invest in some industrial-strength earplugs. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
Alright, if you say so, Sam. It's your relationship. Okay, so... where are we going? Let's see. First contact. Speak with the chief. Alright. Guess we're going back here somewhere. Maybe? Or there's a door somewhere that I cannot see. Oh, there it is. Place doesn't seem too busy for what's a paradise planet. Keep getting hit by the door. Alright. Excuse me, Chief?
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
Well, I'm actually here about the distress call you sent.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else, unless explicitly directed to do so?
Sure. Let me know what you need me to do.
Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Oh. Well, what kind of ship is it? Any idea who it belongs to?
It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of.
Weird.
I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat.
They didn't respond to any of your communications?
Not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before. Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really disturbing sounds. Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board.
Oh, okay. So, what do you think we're dealing with?
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that.
Oh,
Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
Well, it seems like a delicate situation, so go on.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Okay. Diplomacy. Not our strong suit. Interesting. Well, no one's in the lockup. Hey, Sam. Okay, so let's head back out.
Don't worry about us. We're just here to keep the peace.
Great, thank you for keeping the peace. Eventually I have to go to that hotel. Well, I guess when we talk to the CEO, we'll check out that place. Alright, but let's go see what's up.
Laura's already finished the pre-flight checklist.
Oh,
That's my
she's
girl.
Such a good girl. We're heading up, right? Yeah, I think so.
A
Hey,
brief
Cora.
history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever.
Oh, a brief history of time. I don't know if we come across
Yeah,
that.
what is it?
Hi, Sarah. Alright, let's have a seat.
Lifting off now. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Oh, okay. There's the unidentified ship. Sorry, you're breaking up. Can you try a different channel? Okay, I guess that's a no. Hello, this is Archer. We're attempting to contact you. Okay, I think... Oh. I don't think this is working. I'm going to attempt a docking procedure, and we can talk on board. Is something wrong? Do you need help? No. Okay. Okay. This isn't working. I'm going to attempt a docking procedure, and we can talk on board. Do not shoot me. Okay? It's an interesting looking ship. Alright, so let's go forward. Huh. I mean, it doesn't look menacing or anything. Let's dock.
Docking complete. We're good to go.
Thanks, Barrett. Okay, well, let's see what's up with these folks. Didn't seem...
Read any good books lately?
No, Cora.
I'm all ears.
Okay, where's the... Oh, yeah, it's down here. I should have boarded from the cockpit. Alright, took a nap. Let's board the ship. This looks like a kind of a normal ship. We cargo bay.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
Oh.
I agree with the company. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed. But we must be ready. Now, Eisenhower Sharp.
Okay. Well, we understand them.
You're human.
And so are you. Were there other options?
Oh, pardon my ignorance. We just didn't expect to find people out here. We didn't think anyone else left Earth before us.
Wait, what?
Well, I'll be. This is like a time capsule. Except with living, breathing people. We have got to explore this ship.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Can I
Of
come in?
course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Well, I'm Archer, and I'm here to help. Ooh. Starship design. Your ship is unlike any I've ever seen. What can you tell me about its design?
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers. It's sturdy, fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have ample space for our crew.
Well, I'm Archer, and I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind.
Right?
Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others.
Your communications didn't work? Why is that?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs.
Well,
All we hear when using
years.
them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
How did you all... let's see. So, you know about the people on the surface?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
Okay. Incredible, 200 years. How did it take you so long to get here?
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting.
Oh,
I can only
probably the
imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work. And so they made the decision to leave when they did.
Or they didn't know about it. Well, you know, I'd love to know more, but can we get away from this airlock?
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Thank you.
Dr. da Costa, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist.
Wow.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship.
Sure.
It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived. We were never trained to address threats coming from outside.
This whole place belongs in a
Here we are.
museum. Heck, it is a museum.
Alright, Captain.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
How long have you been Captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
Okay, sure. So, how's your crew holding up?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that.
Right.
I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Well... Okay. Is it difficult being a captain for a colony ship?
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting.
Yeah.
Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
Well, it sounds like you could use some help.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Well, the people in Paradiso seem to want the same, so yeah, I'll help.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Did you hear? Someone finally made contact. I think we're getting out of here soon.
Who said that? Why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
Okay. Well, if you had a claim, how could others settle here?
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space.
Oh.
We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem. But again, here we are now.
Right. Well, if you tell me what you'd like me to say to them, I'll try my best.
Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way. So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way. Report back to me and let me know what they say, and we'll go from there.
Well, this is a pretty big planet. Could you just settle on the other side, away from the others?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
Alright, no promises I'll be able to convince them, though.
Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
Alright. Let's go talk with Oliver Campbell now. Hello.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Don't plan to. Explore a little bit, though. What if I'm right? What if I'm wrong? Oh, this must... Oh, there's Rupert. Ah.
Imagine all those faces staring at you every day. No pressure, right?
Right? Oh, this is her family. Holy cow, how many generations? Wow. This was, one of these was her father, it looks like. Father and grandfather, maybe? Huh. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's head out.
Just stay out of trouble.
Maybe? Oh! Oh, wow. Is this how they fed themselves, or? Atrium, anyway. Some sort of atrium. With birds. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never been on a colony ship. Oh.
You're less weird than I thought you would be.
Oh, hey, look, it's another Cora.
I bet you've been on lots of cool space adventures. Just like in the old movies.
I'm happy for the children, that they will know we are not alone out here.
Right.
I heard you came from outside the ship. I bet it was pretty cold out there.
Yeah. You know, they really needed to change up the girls' looks. The boys look different, but the girls, not so much. It's,
Miss Yang said we're experiencing history right now, and that there will be books written about us. I'm gonna be in a book!
I'm glad you're not an alien, but that would have been so cool!
Right.
I wonder how many other planets are out there that we can live on. I bet there's a million.
There's at least 1,000.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Mm-hmm. And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone.
The mess hall is a little messy. Wow, that is cool. Oh, Sam, really? Engineering. Oh.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Sure. Everybody has such different accents. Oh, access denied.
Wow. Hi.
Hi.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
And you'll soon find out. Hopefully
If the other colonists knew how many times the Constant almost came apart at the seams. Whew. But thankfully I never let it.
Right?
I still can't get over how we're not the only ones out here.
Okay. Alright, let's head back out.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. You don't need to see what it can do. You were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Command bay, lift above. Command bay. Cargo bay. Ah.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Alright. Made it back to the ship.
Next.
Hello.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's go see if we can find the CEO.
Hello, and welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account anyway.
I have noted your repeat appearance at our resort. Thank you for your patronage. You have been automatically credited with 20% off your next stay.
Wow, that was nice.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always by. Kiosk right here for you.
Right. Okay. Let's go explore Paradiso. But I think we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.